Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time we finished praying at the shrines. This was our 9th shrine and we got a vision of the Crusader who told us where to find the shrine for where his Crusader relics might be hiding. So let's teleport to the Memorial Cave and continue on with this quest line because I am curious. So in theory, it's off in this direction. The point where the map marker was, though, looked like it was in the water. Unless I'm crazy. Let me guess, another mud crab? Can you not? Just die. Thank you. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in the water. Which would explain why no one's been able to find his shrine. Huh. Am I gonna need potions of water breathing? I think I have some. Not many. Potion of... That's water walking. That's not what I'm looking for. Potion of the sea. 90 seconds of water breathing. I'm going to assume I'm not supposed to do the whole thing with water breathing potions, because that's going to be a problem real fast. There's got to be air down here. I hope. Or not. Good. Yeah. Would have been crazy if they hadn't given air down here. Encumbered by a Wilkinstone. Brutal. What is not worth it? Well, that'll give me a little bit more capacity, but perhaps I should have done some selling between episodes. Oh, hi zombie. And hi ghost. Wow, you just instantly died? I guess since I'm grabbing so many of these, I probably should be more willing to do more magic rather than pulling out my axe. Encumbered again. Alright. Let's drop the Elven Greaves. Now what? Huh. Bye. Oh, hello you. Silver bow, but no. That looks like the way I'm supposed to go. So what do we have over here? Apparently a dead end. Because those roots are unmovable. Okay. I'll take the gold, leave behind the orcish helmet. Well, these ghosts are all a lot easier to kill than some of the previous areas we've been lately. Buy Iron War Axe, definitely don't need. Shrine of the Crusader. Although I'm trying to find his old Crusader gear, and I just know that it's going to be heavy because it's Crusader gear. So it feels silly for me to just keep pushing on when I'm encumbered. Okay, we could jump through there. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, okay. Interesting how much undead there is in this Crusader shrine. Knights of the Nine Shield. Oh, hello, you. I know there's a DLC called Knights of the Nine, which I'm sure is the quest line I'm going through. Oh, you have a name, sir something. Oh, come on. Go away, you. So is this... Ah. Yes. I found the body of Sir Amiel, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues on his body that will help my own quest for the Crusader's relics. Some clues on his body that will help my own quest for the Crusader's relics turn out better than his. Priory of the Nine. Was I on a different quest? So we've got his ring, key, and journal. Sir Amiel was a member of the Knights of the Nine, a holy order devoted to recovering the relics of the Crusader. Through reading his journal, I've learned the location of the former headquarters, the Priory of the Nine in the West Wield. Once I've recovered the helm from the Shrine of the Crusader, I should proceed to the old Priory. According to Sir Amiel's journey, the helm of the Crusader is located in Pelennial's Shrine. Let's make that my active quest. Okay, so this isn't his shield. This is just a generic Knights of the Nine shield. So, somewhere is the helmet. Oh yeah, let's read his journal before I just move on. Oh, we do have book 4. I thought we were missing it, because I haven't seen it for a while. Not sure what happened there. Anyway, this journal is a record of failure, my failure. In the immediate sense, this is no doubt obvious. If you're reading this, you're probably standing over my body, slain in the depths of the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps the gods granted me the gift of at least glimpsing the Holy Helm before I died, undeserving though I am. I must believe that you are indeed a holy knight, following in my footsteps in quest of the Crusader's relics. It is to you, Sir Knight of my hopes, that I direct these words. May the account of my failures help you avoid my fate. Know that my failures encompassed far more than my own death, which is of little account at the end of a long life. The high ideals of the Knights of the Nine, of service to the gods rather than men, of dedication to a higher purpose, these are my failures, as I shall recount here. As I write this, the scratching of my pen, the only sound in the empty priory, I am preparing to embark on my last quest for the Helm of the Crusader. I know that my chance of success is small. I am too old for such a task. This quest should have been taken up by the next generation of Knights of the Nine, while Sir Caius and Sir Beric and the rest of us stayed behind and spun tales of our days of glory. Alas, there is no next generation. Sir Beric is my embittered enemy. The rest of my old companions are all dead. There is only me, the last stubborn knight of a failed order. For many years, I blamed Sir Beric for the dissolution of the order, but in my old age, I have finally come to recognize my own part in the tragic events. I now believe that the seeds of our destruction were sown early, although the fruit did not ripen until late. Even in the first heady days, questing for the cuirass of Sir Caius and Sir Torulf, I set the pattern of personal glory. The cuirass was mine, and although it resided in the priory, I wore it into battle and accepted the acclaim of my fellows and the people for its recovery. And so it went. The sword and greaves recovered by Sir Beric became his personal arms, and the gauntlets to Sir Casimir. Why not? Should the holy weapons lie idle while there was evil to be vanquished? And who more fitting to carry them than the knights who had proved himself worthy by their recovery? So we told ourselves. So I told myself. But all that flowed from this. When Sir Beric wanted to take his relics with him to the war, who was I to forbid him? I who had jealously considered the cuirass my own, and none others. Sir Beric was wrong, but I was wrong first, and the blame for that the dispute over the relics falls first on me, the leader and founder of the knights, who should have set a higher example, but was instead first to claim a relic for my own. Sir Beric's later actions I will leave for others to judge, but let it be known that I do not blame him for the dissolution of the knights. If he would speak to me, I would tell him so myself. He and I now all that are left of the original knights. The others are all dead, and I've dedicated myself to recovering their bodies and interring them into the priory undercroft, as is fitting for such holy warriors. Alas, that they did not have the leader that they deserved. Now it is time for me to depart on my quest for the helm. If you would follow my footsteps, Sir Knight, know that the priory basement, at least, will remain inviolate. I have sealed the stairs, and only my ring will now open it. My brother knights will sleep in peace, in company with the cuirass, the only relic that remains in the Order's keeping. I say that although the Order is officially dissolved, hoping and believing that the Knights of the Nine will one day be reborn. Perhaps you are the one to restore the Order. If so, go to the Priory in the West Weald. Use my ring to enter the vaults beneath the Priory House. There you will find the cuirass, and claim it for your own if you are a true knight. May the Nine guard and guide you. Farewell. Sir Amiel, Priory of the Nine, the West Weald, County Skingrad. You're 153 of the Septim era. And it is currently... what year? 433. So we're talking roughly 300 years ago. And apparently the helm is there. So I guess we go left? Through here? So where did that path take us if I had gone in there? Looks like that's just going to take me back outside. Possibly. No, Vanua is probably deeper? No. Vanua is where we came from. So that's just a way out. Vanua must be the Ayleid Ruin. I didn't pay attention to the name. So that'll take me back into the Ayleid Ruin itself. I could probably find a way to jump up there, but I don't think I need to. Probably going around this way will get me over there in the way that I'm supposed to go. And as a true Knight of the Nine, I don't need to worry. What is attacking me? Also, this is not a path. Hello? Ah, you are attacking me. Ow. But yeah, I don't need to find ways to sneak around. I can go through and kill all the enemies on my way. Don't need to leave a bunch of undead in this shrine to a holy knight. Goodbye. I'll take the ebony arrows and the gold. Door to the last catacombs. Okay, and that will eventually pop me out here to get into this room, I think. Probably. Seems reasonable. I see you up there. Goodbye. Okay. Somewhat mismanaging my magic, but not that big of a deal. So this is probably a dead end, and it is. seeing that this was a path forward, I'm like, well, that one must be a dead end, because obviously there's not going to be multiple routes. The path splitting off. Hello, you. Bye. Don't need your silver battle axe. Hello? Oh, you can turn invisible. That's a fancy trick. Alright, I think that, yes. So that's the way I'm supposed to go. What is over... No, there's two different doors. Hang on. I came in through here. And we have two different doors that both go to the Shrine of the Crusader. Sure. Where do you go? Yeah, that brings me here. Which is roughly where I need to be, it looks like. Yeah, there's the helm. I'll grab it. Oh, and a jewelry box. With 2 gold in it. I've recovered the Helm of the Crusader, the first piece of the Crusader's relics. Now that I've recovered the helm, I should proceed to the Priory of the Nine to see if it still holds the cuirass of the Crusader. And of course I'm encumbered because I found a helm. Let's look at this helm. Fortify restoration and personality. Serene beauty added to the player. Really? I'm guessing you are a heavy... Yeah, heavy armor. Looks so silly. Wearing robes and then this big fancy helmet. It also doesn't help with my being overweight. But I don't think there's anything that I feel is not worth it. Maybe we'll get rid of the Staff of the Plague. There you go. So we've got doors there. What was over on this side? So that'll be the other door that goes back in where we just came out of. Okay, so where do you guys go? Just door. Dead end. Perfect. And on this side, also dead end. Okay, so I think now we're just making our way back out. Was this the door I already used? No. Okay, so we are going out the other path, which is good. Goodbye. Ow. Where did you come from? Oh, you already died. Well, I want the Grand Soul Gems. But that's probably gonna, yep, encumber me. Oh, but I haven't been thinking about it. I can cast a spell for that. Hello? I have magic. So I've already been here. I just haven't been up on this ledge, I guess. Anything else here? Technically, yes. And are you the way out? Probably, yes. Alright. Dive quickly, don't run out of breath. Okay, we have successfully found the helmet. And presumably that wasn't underwater at one point in time, because the guy saying he was an old man, and it's hard to imagine that if he truly was an old man at the end of his life, that he would have been able to swim all the way through that and fight his way through. I mean, maybe not. Old people can swim. Maybe it's fine. Alright, quest-wise, we want the Priory of the Nine. Where are you? Way down here. I guess let's go to Greenmead Cave. And then head south. Hi, troll. Give me a moment to... And Minotaur. There we go. Oh, I will take the gold. You just have troll fat, and I don't need your elven warhammer. Yeah, the helmet's good, though. Oh, hi, Spriggan. You gonna attack me? Yep. Yeah, but I haven't found a helmet before that I actually liked. You know, enchantments-wise. This one's got some good stuff on it. I think it was personality and something else. Fortify restoration. Also... not that important, but I do occasionally use my restoration. Another Ayleid ruin, which I'm going to avoid for now. Ah, that must be our priory. So it's the basement that the ring unlocks. Priory of the Nine. Well, let's try going in the front door. Yeah. Seems like no problem going in the front. Has anyone been here? The Life of Uriel Septim the Seventh. Knights of the Nine symbol. Sir Emil's ring fits perfectly in the diamond-shaped opening in the floor. Oh. Well, that's neat. I was not expecting that to be the doorway to the basement. The Adabal Ah? Not sure. Song of Perennial. We've read that. On Oblivion. What are you? The Adaba Ah is traditionally believed to be the memoirs of Morahouse, consort of Alessia, the slave queen. Okay. So this is mainly an empty building. Let's go down to the basement. Fancy. We've got a whole forge and everything. Bunch of iron weapons that I don't need. And the Priory Undercroft. Are we going to be fighting a bunch of undead? No. There it is. Tomb of Sir Junkin. Hi, Sir Amiel.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Okay. So I have to fight each of you? Oh dear. All together? No, one at a time. Sir Gregory, hi. Goodbye. Can I loot your ghost? No. Who's next?
Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward.
At least they're giving me time to get my magic back. Is this all it's gonna be?
Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Okay, you resist my spells. Is it just a fire resistance, or... No, you take no damage from that. Alright. Get over here. Let me just drink a potion. The most honorable way to fight. Because I doubt you're gonna drink potions, Mr. Ghost. You were tough. I'll give you credit. You resisted my magic.
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself.
Is it you? Okay. Alright, good. You're taking good damage from spells. And I've already beat you, so you'll be next, probably. They seem to be going around the circle.
Come half of us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
You're Sir Caius. Just launch him. Alright. Sir Junkin will be next.
You show a fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
No, no, no. Stand still as I run around. Yes, I'm such a valiant knight. This is how knights fight.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sortorov, show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
It's a little ridiculous to just stand still as he's swinging at me and just keep blasting.
You have stood against the Knights of the Nine. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me.
Yep. Come on. I got a spell for you. Good job.
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
Okay. Well, thank you. I've defeated the ghostly guardians of the Cuirass of the Crusader. I can now claim it for my own. I've recovered the Cuirass of the Crusader. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine and see if they can aid me in my quest for the remaining Crusader relics. And of course, I am over-encumbered. Hi, Sir Amiel. Anything further?
By the Nine. I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight.
I'm actually just a knight errant. I haven't gotten a proper knight title yet. I did recover the helm.
You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped.
Anything you can tell me about the Knights of the Nine?
The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplish while we wait for one to come and finish what we began.
And what can you tell me about Sir Beric?
One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned.
And he took some of the artifacts with him, I think?
May your sword strike true.
I did see this chest over here. So what's the enchantments of this armor? Fortify Restoration, again. Resist normal weapons on self 15%. That sounds great. And Fortify Health on self 24 points. Also good. Because my current robes are giving me just a 5% shield, which is not that impressive. Granted, wearing heavy armor does decrease my magic. I don't know if there's any way to see that. Probably not. But I know... Yeah. Oh, I can actually see my faction titles. That's neat. Yeah, I know that wearing heavy armor, well, armor in general, reduces my magical capability. Are you supposed to be holding out your sword? Because you're not.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Sure. Please tell me.
When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Cursed? What do you mean?
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
And what about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendar you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
Okay, that sounds doable. Anything more you want to say about this curse?
It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendar in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know.
Your entire lineage? The gods cursed your whole lineage? I mean, I can see them cursing you. But that seems a bit overmuch. Anything further about the gauntlets?
I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendar in Coral. No mortal man could lift them.
But you believe I can. Anything you want to tell me about the Knights of the Nine?
We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong.
Okay.
May the Nine guide your way.
Well, I don't think I have any value in carrying around this armor. So, let's swap relics. Let's put that back. I'll keep the helmet because I think the helmet is still overall good for me. But I think I'm going to end the episode here because we're going a little long. And next time we'll talk to all these people, figure out their quests, and where I must go to get all of the items. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.